Today in the Spotlight, it's beer and pizza with a classy twist at Hank's Bar and Pizza.
I'm Seth, and welcome to Hank's Bar and Pizza.
Anchored in the middle of a quiet Tacoma neighborhood is Hank's, an upscale festive location for food and refreshment. The people and food are fun and spirited.
Hank's Bar and Pizza is a local neighborhood pizza joint. We focus on handmade pizzas, we bake our own bread, handmade doughs and sauces. We feature a lot of local, both distilleries and local breweries. Just a great neighborhood place here in the historic North Slope District for our neighbors and friends to hang out.
For more than a century, the building at Hank's has been everything from a barbershop to a mercantile. The owners of Hank's took a progressive step forward and made investments. Some are simple changes, others turned out to be eye-popping additions.
This building has been here since the late 1800s. It's been several times renovated, most recently probably 2 years ago. And really to keep this place with the soul and to honor the age, all the wood and the ceiling and a lot of the trim pieces were actually taken out of the E.R. Rogers mansion. Those pieces of wood are nearly 100 years old themselves, and so it kind of holds true to the time period of the building.
Seth knows beer, and he knows how the product plays into Hank's business model. Cans. A lot of cans tastefully decorate the main seating area. Collections of cans from Tacoma breweries, some long gone, attract the curious.
If you haven't seen it, and it's worth coming in for all the beer historians out there, we have a can collection that spans the wall. And those cans, the earliest ones date back to the late 30s.
Seth and his staff eagerly provide a pint in a tap handle minute. But the empty beer cans, mostly from bygone eras, provide a touch of history and class that Seth's patrons admire.
I've had a great time with guests and with family members coming in and reminiscing and saying, oh, I remember what my great-grandfather used to drink. Do you have this on the shelf? And we'll go and there she is. And you know, the great stories and the history of beer and their memories that elicits for people has been really, really cool to hear and be a part of.
Demographics traditionally cover specific lifestyles. With Hank's Bar and Pizza, Seth finds a customer base diverse in background and tastes.
We're blessed enough to have an incredibly eclectic group of guests that come to see us. We sit in a neighborhood where we'll see, sitting amongst the bar, we'll see a lawyer sitting next to the local garbage man, sitting next to the construction worker, and so on and so forth. It makes for a pretty unique environment. A really great place to hang out.
Training, service, and product knowledge all contribute to the sense of quality experience at Hank's. As the manager of the pub, Seth figures he can do it all in a pinch.
Yes, I can do everything, but so can everyone else on our staff. We cross-train everyone, so my bartenders are not only bartenders, but they could go back and they could throw pizza dough. The same goes for all the folks that work in our kitchen. They're also cross-trained to work behind the bar. That creates an interesting model, and for that, we divide our gratuities amongst all the staff.
Finding just the right place can make or break a company. Hank's found the location based on the owner's success at Parkway Tavern, both being neighborhood icons based in Tacoma's North End.
We try to focus on featuring Tacoma and local breweries as well as distilleries. So you see a lot of great stuff from local guys like Tacoma Brewing and Pacific Malting and Brewing, Wet Coast, Wingman. We really try to focus on Tacoma as well as the greater breweries in the Northwest.
Breads, homemade pretzels, and signature pizzas are the mainstay of Hank's, but from time to time, special treats always pop up.
We do change it seasonally just to kind of cater to what the guests are asking for.
Seth even gave a plug for people interested in future opportunities.
So we're constantly in need of great staff. So Tacoma, if you're looking for gainful employment, come and see us. Drop off a resume. We're always growing.
Hank's Bar and Pizza is a mainstay in this quiet North End neighborhood. From beer and business to customers and community, Seth says this is the place to be.
It's a wonderful community, and just like the representation of our guests, a very eclectic group, that's Tacoma, you know, and it's such a just down-to-earth, good feeling amongst the people you meet. I don't know that you could find a better place to put a bar. It's just a great place to operate a business.